Alright, let's try this again, folks. Maybe I can see it a little bit better vertical. Or that should be making you look like you big as fuck. And who the fuck is trying to stream it up at an angle like this? We gonna see if it's getting any better. If this is any better. So Drew Brees just blew his goddamn career away, huh? Like, dude, it's just a level of fucking unease that I'm not fucking even comfortable with. Oh, but you can see my sweet ass Beavis and Butthead Adidas shirt at this angle though. I don't know why it's going way. Oh, okay, I gotta click on it or something. Okay, I got you. I figured it out now. All right, y'all. I figured it out. I have to click on it when y'all say something. And then if I click on the screen, I can see what y'all saying. I got it now. All right. I have to. So I can't have it sitting over here because I have to actually physically click on the screen and then I can see what y'all saying. I dig it now. Thank you. I do have great fucking shirts, man. Thank you, Hot Topic. Because ever since I worked at Hot Topic in 2003 and forward, because I worked there from 2003 to 2007, I think. Um, I do have some great taste in fucking t-shirt. And let me tell you something. When the whole nerd chic thing came about, and I was like, wait, it's perfectly acceptable for me to be wearing these nerdy ass shirts. Oh, it just got nothing but sicker besides that. So for those of y'all that were there on the last live, now that I can figure out how to um, see what y'all are saying, what did y'all think about that I was telling y'all about with the giant eagle and shit? How do y'all feel about that? Now that I know how to get to what y'all saying now. It's wild, right? Yeah, I was talking about the grocery store. That shit mine though. I'm like, what fucking grocery store like that is a national chain that like? And don't get me wrong, this is what Giant Eagle is known for. You have some stuff that's already pre-made, right? They usually have some stuff that's pre-made in their bakery. No, it wasn't about looting. Um, but first of all, I don't care if the cookie said Black Lives Matter on it. That's not appropriate for a fucking national chain. Or a black owned bakery or something like that, but this is a chain grocery store. That is inappropriate, even if it said Black Lives Matter. But the fact that it said All Lives Matter definitely pissed me off. They shouldn't have been there anyway. You ain't got a dog in this fight. You shouldn't even have no shit like that to say anyway. But it's not unheard of for them to have generic like cookies and cakes done. Like say for example in February you might see some generic cakes done in red and pink because of Valentine's Day. In March some generic stuff done in purple, gold, and green. Some stuff done in green because St. Patrick's Day and this and this. So yeah, you're using rainbow because it's Pride Month, but then you put All Lives Matter on the shit. Hashtag ALM. Love you, 1993. I don't know if it's in all the other stores. I know it's in that one, and that's the Giant Eagle. That's for, well, not in my neighborhood because there ain't no grocery stores in Youngstown, Ohio. But y'all know, like I said, some of y'all are new to the channel and y'all don't know. But for those of y'all that's been like ride with me, like I'm sure all my generals know because they've been here long enough. With the exception of 1993, he might not. I don't think he's been long enough to when I actually lived in the city of Boardman. So that's I don't care what motherfucking store it was in. It shouldn't be a thing unless you have a privately owned bakery. Then you can make what the fuck you want. But for me personally, as a business owner, something like a Giant Eagle, like no, it shouldn't have been in there. I'm sorry. Not no All Lives Matter. First of all, I got a problem with All Lives Matter any fucking way. Because All Lives Matter is nothing but a response to say, yo, Black Lives is to invalidate Black Lives Matter. I don't like that at all anyway. I mean, that would be dope. MC Bree said, leave it up to me. I'll paint the White House black. I mean, ashes is black. I'm just saying. But, no, that's unacceptable. And like I said, like, and then it's in rainbow colors. Okay, it is Pride Month. So, when you're saying all lives matter, you like, whoever did this, you you are using a language and you should try and find a way to play it off because you knew you might get complaints about that. Because if you were going to say all lives matter, I'm just saying me, graphic artist, as a cake decorator or creative. If I was going to make something all lives matter, which I never would because that's bullshit, wouldn't you have used black, brown, red, yellow, and white, the colors to represent the races of humanity? Hey, CC, how'd the surgery go? But the fact that you use the rainbow and it's Pride Month, I was like, oh, you did that, so if somebody complained, you could play that shit off. You ain't fucking fooling me. You're not fooling the fucking non-conformative. You're not fooling the LGBTQIA ally with that shit. You're not fooling me. See, most people around here, this is ruckum chuckum football type shit around here. But guess what? You not fooling the person that's hip to the queer shit. I see what y'all fucking doing. How you feeling though? Geriatrics? You not fucking fooling me with that shit. You're not. You're absolutely not fucking fooling me with that shit. I'm too well versed in this shit. I'm not doing it to show my ass. But for those of y'all that's been on this channel, y'all know when I believe in something, I stand up for that shit whole motherfucking heartedly. And I'm almost glad that y'all can see that I'm actually fucking not just saying I'm an activist, but I'm fucking doing it. I'm going into action. I'm almost glad y'all can see this shit. The picture is on. I'll put it on the a community page. It's somebody that I know posted it from. They took pictures and posted it from their phone. I didn't see it in real life, but this is source. The person who said that is a trusted source to me. I know that it's not made up. I can tell by the way they took the pictures and how they were stacked that was that giant eagle because I'm familiar with the store. It's real. It's real. I know the setup of the store and how they would be in there, and when I seen the picture, like I knew for a fact, I knew exactly which giant eagle it was and everything. Knew exactly which one. Because I'm familiar. It's not fake. It's not fake. It is not fake. I mean, but I got a picture or a video. Just because I ain't posted on here, I got the picture that they said. I got the picture they got. I wouldn't, but they got pictures. And I'm telling you from the pictures they got, because I'm familiar with the store. That shit is in that store. This fucker said eagle, giant eagle, which is a regional, it's a large grocery chain, but it is regional. I believe it's something like the Midwest. Like some of y'all got Piggly Wiggly. We ain't got none of them. But I got her shit when she took the picture. And like I said, I know. Because I know how they shit is stacked in the store. And I was just like, holy shit. Yeah, it is. And for that to have never been out there before, y'all didn't do it none of these other times where it was Black Lives Matter, but y'all did it now because y'all wanted to shut Boardman down because y'all was pussy and scared people was going to come loot. Don't nobody want nothing in Boardman. That's why I shop online. Y'all ain't even got no fly shit out here. Absolutely, Candy. And that's why I said when this person did it, they posted it on Facebook and they didn't have it shareable. And I commented on the post. I was like, you have to make this public for people to be able to share. You have to make it public and share this because people need to know. And they did. They had a phone number on there to call John Eagle. I called John Eagle. I placed my complaint about it. And with the corporate office, I did place, I did call, but it needed to be fucking shared as well, so that other people could do it. And by the time I got off the phone, it took me about 5 minutes. By the time I got off the phone and came back, the person that made it public, and then I shared it everywhere that I could. I shared it locally to the people that I know locally that's on my Instagram, because Facebook and Instagram are connected. I sent it personally. I sent it to my nerd social group. Hey, Izzy. Well, first of all, I don't have a fucking iPhone. Second of all, track me for what? What did I do that was fucking wrong? I ain't a motherfucking fugitive. Last time I checked, I was born in motherfucking America and I got fucking speech. Last time I fucking checked. Only thing I didn't do was save the picture to my phone because I was gonna make it the fucking thumbnail, but I didn't save the picture to my phone. Oh, Apple is tracking the stolen iPhones that was looted. That's fine. You realize, see, this is what you don't know. Because this is what people do. Y'all underestimate people. It's people from all over the goddamn world that live in America that's cold with that shit. They didn't already motherfucking jailbroke them bitches. You won't find them. They can sell them shits to another motherfucking country for fucking parts. Y'all won't find them. Y'all ain't gonna find them all. That's on me, man. Y'all ain't gonna find them all. It's fucking people that's slick. You think the person that decided to loot the goddamn Apple store just really thought they was gonna throw their SIM card in the goddamn phone? No, motherfucker, they ain't just throwing their SIM card in the goddamn phone. Is you stupid? Shit gets sold for parts out this bitch. Yeah, steal the car off the lot and sell it to the junkyard, or the fucking breakdown spots and shit like that. Y'all think the mafia is dead? Like, come on. You can steal cars off the lots and still get paid. It was free. You might not be driving around in that goddamn Benz, but you could have sold them Benz parts and got you a good $5,000. Come on, man. Me and my friends go steal fucking 10 cars off the goddamn lot, and we all take it to get sold for parts and broke down. 20 grand is a low number, because they know the shit is hot. But we both got $2,000 and we ain't had, and it wasn't nothing. Come on, man. And the thing is the people that's doing the looting and shit is not the people that's part of the fucking movement, man. Them is other people trying to make us fucking look bad. Like, the shit is out here every day. These was the rise, and then somebody got a picture of the motherfucker that started that shit. Because we all got cameras now. That's why all 4 of them motherfuckers is charged now, and they keep bumping up the goddamn charges. And if y'all don't think this is directly because of this shit, I would implore you to go back to when Dr. King got killed. Because it wasn't him that changed everything. It was the fact that he got killed and people started fucking rioting to change shit. I know they don't give a shit about Black lives. I fucking know. But last time I motherfucker checked, I got freedom of speech, and I live in this country too. Born and raised. Don't tell me to go back to Africa. I ain't never been to motherfucker Africa. I'm from here, bitch. I'm so from here, I'm sitting on the porch in the house that I was fucking raised in. Fuck out of here. Because I'm the bitch that have not gotten jobs because my government name is fucking Jamaica. I'm that bitch. So don't piss in my face and tell me it's raining. You got the wrong bitch. You got the wrong bitch. You got the wrong bitch. Now, 1993, we ain't gonna tell people to go back to nowhere. This is America. Everybody's supposed to be welcome. But I'm loving Yeah, you got some bad apples in this bitch, for sure. But for the most part, I seen, and I know for those of y'all, Becca Boo, if she ever come watch this, like she'll know, we had a group of teenage girls protesting around a clock tower saying Black Lives Matter in Poland. Ain't no niggas in Poland, and they did that shit, and it was like teenage girls, and I was just like, wow. And didn't nobody else join their protest. It was only about a dozen of them, maybe 17 at the most, that was standing around that clock tower. Nobody was black. It was all these white teenage girls out there with signs saying Black Lives Matter, no justice, no peace. Motherfuckers are tired. This shit is real out here. This shit is real out here. And if y'all really think it's only because of George Floyd, no. That was George Floyd was the straw that broke the camel's back. Understand that. Understand that. You know, somebody had posted on my Facebook that they said, y'all out here thinking this is about George Floyd when we still shedding tears about Emmett Till. And it's so right. Like, we are tired. This country was built on our fucking backs, man. And y'all still just think y'all can just come out here and do us any old kind of way because y'all president is a goddamn white supremacist and y'all think y'all can all come out the woodwork and this shit about to be all sweet? No. Oh, that's your responsibility. Well, I mean, that makes sense. Yeah. Like, come on, man. People is fucking tired of this shit. But I will say there have been people from all different walks of life. There have been white people, queer people. Nickelodeon shut their network down for 8 minutes. I believe it was. I think it's 8 minutes and 37 seconds. However long that they was kneeling on George Floyd's neck, Nickelodeon shut their network down for that long. Now, whether that's a business decision or not, it's the right business decision to make because at least we feel like you trying to do something, as opposed to fucking Giant Eagle with fucking All Lives Matters cookies. I'm a bankhead, nigga. I'll take your cookies. How about that? Oh, god damn it. This shit is real. There ain't no fucking game no more. 8 minutes and 40 seconds, 6 seconds. Well, then that's how long. That's what it was. And Nickelodeon went off the air for that long. That's a kids network, y'all. That's fucking huge, because they're already trying to teach kids. Like, why would you want kids to be in the world the way it is now? That's beautiful. Drew Brees' ass, where the motherfucking jersey burning at? Burn his ass, because you want to decide you want to jump out the window today and make a comment about the NFL and somebody kneeling during the Pledge of Allegiance. Tone deaf, motherfucker. Somebody sees more important stuff going on. But in a minute, make no mistake, motherfuckers is going to be coming for Drew Brees' neck, and you might not be playing in the NFL either. They got rid of Colin Kaepernick. We might have to get rid of your ass, too. And it's coming. And it's coming. Because you're tone deaf to even say some shit like that. Now, I'm not going to sit here and tell y'all, did he just say it? Based on the couple of things that I've seen on social media today, just in passing, where LeBron James spoke about it, I don't think that's a resurfaced thing. I think you said that shit today. And what I'm saying is, if you feel like you could say some shit like that today, you're basically marking yourself as a racist piece of shit. And how the fuck you a racist piece of shit in the NFL, I don't fucking know. Because how many of your teammates is black? Just saying. And you the quarterback and the captain. You can't do that, dude. If you ain't retired, you better. Because you're done. Colin Kaepernick gave up his whole career to kneel peacefully. And y'all want to be mad about this shit. Well, y'all shouldn't have motherfucking blackballed him from the NFL. And then Drew Brees can come out here and say what he got to say. He better be fucking blackballed too. He better not be able to get a job. Because you know what? We was already doing NFL protests. This should have turned that shit out. Y'all ratings will fucking tank. And y'all just put Jay-Z in charge of some shit. He gonna say some shit like that. Oh, he got something to say now. That shit ain't gonna fucking ride. That shit ain't gonna motherfucking ride. And y'all worried about somebody robbing and looting and you getting harassed just because of your skin color. Welcome to being born black, motherfuckers. I've gone to fucking stores and got followed around where I was gonna steal, where I knew good and hell well I make more money than your fucking manager do. And know that because I worked in retail for a long time. Y'all, you ain't making shit running this store. You think you doing something because you the manager? Until you get to at least assistant manager, you still below the poverty line, bitch. I make more money than you do. And you follow me around the store like I'm gonna steal something. I could blow a paycheck in this bitch and be alright. Do I have Snapchat? No, I don't, because I'm over 40. Do I have Snapchat? No, because I'm over 40. Oh, my brother just added a new photo. I wonder what it is. You know, I got other shit to worry about. And this is why I'm saying, like, you can't be like, well, it's not your city. Okay, well, I got 2 black nephews in Atlanta. Because that's not fucking scary. And they're both big guys. So the way y'all be looking at it, like they're big, they're black, they must be a threat. And one day I might have to get a phone call from my sister that they didn't fucking shot my nephew. Or choked him out. Yeah, that shit is scary. My niece go to school out of the goddamn city. Yeah, that shit is fucking scary. Shit, not to mention my brother, my cousins, people that I just fucking know. This shit ain't a fucking game out here. And everybody don't fucking live here, so like, yeah, it might be sweet in Youngstown and it ain't that goddamn bad. Yeah, we might get pulled over for being black when we in the outskirts, but they ain't gonna choke us out or kill us. Sure. But shit, we all got motherfuckers. Everybody's whole family don't live where they at. Everybody's whole family don't fucking live where they at. This shit affect all of us. Like, yeah, I might not be getting pulled over and harassed, even though I have. I might not be fearing for my life from the goddamn cops. But I've not gotten jobs. I've been talked to differently and treated differently at jobs. I've been passed over for shit when I was the better fucking candidate. This shit ain't just about we out here dying. This is period. Civil rights movement where? We right back there. We right the fuck back there. I ain't got to fear for my life to fear for my fucking livelihood. I don't got to fear for my life to fear for my life. I agree. And this is the thing. And I see that being a turnaround, whether y'all see it or not. I see that being the turnaround. I see the black community really embracing the black LGBTQIA. I really see that embracement happening and coming. Because at the end of the day, y'all, I see it. really do. When we say Black Lives Matter, that's anybody black. It don't matter who you fuck, what sex you decide you want to motherfucking claim, what sex you is on the inside, even though it ain't what you look like on the outside. No, it's Black Lives. That person, think about it this way. What happens to the trans black man? And then it'll be a big uproar because they didn't get the surgery to have a dick. And then it's like you killed the woman because they thought it was a black man. Now, granted, what I said, understand what I'm saying. I'm not saying it like, obviously, the parts don't matter. That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is there will be an uproar behind that shit because they'll be saying, but it was a black woman. And I feel like that's going to change. I feel like if we're going to have the conversation has to be held about how many black trans women are killed. And it doesn't matter that they're trans. It matters because they're black, because it's disproportionate. And more black trans women are killed than white trans women. It's just fucking proportionate. And that's a conversation that has to be had too. And I feel like that's coming. Oh, thank you, honey. That's just the fucking angle because the skin is fucking tore up. You know, my medicine messes with my skin. The skin is bad. And because I'm between households, I still haven't brought over everything. And I can't just keep buying duplicates of everything. So the face wash that I use here, most of the time I'm here, is not my usual skin routine. And it's kind of fucked up. But, you know. Plus, I mean, let's just keep it a buck. I've been drinking more than usual. Like, you know, I always drink, but I've been drinking a lot more than usual because, you know, my personal life excluded. And before any of all this happened, like, my mom was really, really upset because she felt like they letting the black people die from the COVID and shit like that. And that's another thing, too. You're not even hearing that on the news right now. What about your president when I'm like, we ain't out here standing in front of government buildings with guns and shit because some people looted. We thugs, but it's perfectly okay to stand in front of the goddamn building and walk around over opening up stores over a fucking disease, but motherfuckers got fucking Confederate flags and fucking assault rifles ready to go to war over going back to fucking work. But the people that's standing up for justice is thugs. It's language, folks. It's language, folks. Alright, good for this one. 2 guys ride on a motorcycle, 1 guy on a helmet. Good for you. Be smart. Have on a helmet. I'm tired, y'all. I'm tired of being in a fucking bad mood. But, like, it makes me analyze everything. Because it is kind of fucked up, and it is kind of like if you ain't with it, you against it. And I'm usually not that black and white person like that. No pun intended. No pun intended. But if you ain't with us, you against us. It's really starting to fucking feel that way. It's really starting to feel that way, and it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. And when I tell you it is what it is, it's been like... It is what it is. It's kind of been my motto since my father passed away, because his whole thing was the serenity prayer. And without saying the serenity prayer, it is what it is basically the serenity prayer. And that's kind of been my motto. It is what it is. It is what it is. And I feel like if you're not speaking up about it, if you're not even making a mention of it, if you're not supporting, it's because you don't believe in it. And I don't fuck with you. Straight like that. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I was like, so at this point, like my dad's thing was a serenity prayer. I just summed it up a little bit faster than saying the whole serenity prayer. It is what it is. Exactly, Candy. Yeah, looting should be the least of your concerns. Silence is violence. And Izzy, you're not even in this country. We appreciate anybody that, I mean, damn, if you blacked out on your social media yesterday, you did something. Like, Izzy, we understand you don't even live in this country. They was fucking shit up in Paris. I was like, Paris is burning. For real. They ain't even in this country. I'm just saying you can only do what you can. What I'm saying is I'm gonna do what I can fucking do. And when they were having the protest downtown and I felt so sick in the morning, I went home and turned my heat on full fucking blast to try to sweat that shit out. And once I did, and I was like, if I can make it back to my mother's house, the protest is 5 minutes away. If I can make it to my mother's house, I can at least stop at that protest for an hour. I ended up being there for 3. Oh, thank you, Elia. Yes, we know. We see it. We seeing it all over the world. We seeing it all over the world. Because yes, racism is a disease and you have to have a cure. It's just like if you got COPD and you continue to smoke, it's going to get worse. Well, racism has always been a goddamn issue in the United States. And instead of us getting a cure, we got Donald Trump ass stirring the goddamn pot. And one thing that happened that I will tell y'all that happened when I went to the protest, so they had people like speaking over megaphones and shit. And they were talking and somebody got up there and talking about some they ain't worried about voting this and this and this and this because everybody is corrupt and blah 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 blah, and the whole crowd started chanting vote, vote, vote. Cause yeah, sit the fuck down, shut up. I don't know, y'all. It's a fucking problem. And I wasn't even supposed to go on video with this on because I got showered and put this on and never went nowhere. So I was supposed to take it off, and then I decided I wanted to go to the store. Saying this again because it's been 33 minutes. I did decide to go to get gas and went to the store to get beer because there is a location around the corner from my mother that's owned by Africans, so that's where I went today. And I'm not going to sit here and tell y'all that I'm always going to remember, don't go to fucking Wendy's. Well, I remember not to go to Wendy's because I don't eat there that much anyway. I just like Frosties. But, and all that, because the thing is you can say that, but you have to understand when you are in mostly black areas and some stuff is going on, that it's systematically set up like that. When I tell y'all there is not a fucking grocery store in Youngstown, Ohio, they are all on the fucking outskirts. That is not an exaggeration. Yeah, there's a store up here called Jordan's. You can get some food. They got a meat counter, but that ain't a grocery store. They've always had that meat counter for this reason because there's always been, at least in this neighborhood, there's really never been a grocery store. We're very, very close to downtown Youngstown, but we are the south side. But we're very close. When I tell you I can get to downtown Youngstown, if I didn't hit a light, I would be down there in a minute and a half. I would be. It's not a food desert. You just have to go to the suburbs to go to the grocery store. Like, Boardman ain't super, super, super far away, but I can't go nowhere in my own goddamn city and go to the grocery store. I have to hop on this freeway down here, one way or the other. I have to hop on the freeway. I might be at a grocery store in about 15 minutes. Oh, there's a grocery store in Struthers. That's a little bit. That's a little bit quicker than 15. I might can get there in about 12. Okay, I'll accept that. I'll accept that. I will accept that. There's a few ways. Like the only one that may even be remotely considered Youngstown would actually be considered Cornersburg, and that's very close to where my apartment is. Um, but I don't think that's considered to be Youngstown. I think it's considered to be Cornersburg. It's a small city, but it's its own city between Youngstown and Austintown. If I had fucking stalkers, I just be telling my business where the fuck I be at. But you know what? The revolution will be fucking televised, bitch. I'm tired of it. We used to say the revolution would not be televised. I think we didn't get past that point. The revolution will be televised. And this is some shit that y'all may not know, and y'all don't think that this shit really happens out here. It does. There is not a grocery store in the city of Youngstown, Ohio. There's not. There's grocery stores in what they would consider to be Youngstown, Boardman, because these are townships. They're not cities. There are grocery stores in Youngstown, Boardman. There are grocery stores, and I believe Austintown is the only one that's not Youngstown. Austintown, I think Austintown is a city, and Campbell, Ohio is a city. Um, it's considered to be Youngstown, Boardman, Youngstown, Liberty, which is crazy because that's in Trumbull County, Youngstown, Austintown, but nothing is actually in the actual city of Youngstown. It might be right on the border. It might be right on the border, but it's not in the actual city of Youngstown. Was it always like that? No. But once the outskirts started fucking blowing up, and that's where they wanted to go because that's where the money is at because people in Youngstown are poor. Because we're now to the generation. My parents is like really like last generation of people that like their parents could bequeath them homes and shit like that because it got real out here and we didn't have steel mills and shit like that. Like the house that I'm at right now was my grandparents' house that they were able to give to their youngest daughter. It was actually their youngest daughter and their youngest son, but on a separate note, I so fucking hate when people are on fucking motorcycles playing their music loud. I could deal with loud music at a car, loud music on a motorcycle. I'm like, you just turned the block out. I hate that. But no, you know what I'm saying? Oh, white flight for sure. Hey, Siobhan. Oh, white flight for sure. For sure. 100%. It was on this particular street. The neighbor next door, which the girl that lived next door, once my neighbor had passed away. And then it was her and her cousin's house, and then the cousin passed away. Um, and then she couldn't maintain the household. But like these was like the only two black-owned houses on the block. People across the street. If I was on that live, when I was talking about it, used to be a lady that lived across the street, but they wanted to rebuild the school, and they gave her good money to buy her house, and she left. But these was the only three black-owned houses on the block. Few Puerto Rican owned, couple Puerto Rican owned. I ain't gonna take that away. Couple Puerto Rican owned. Because really the neighborhood I grew up in was actually a Puerto Rican neighborhood. It wasn't that way when my grandparents lived here. By the time we took over, it was a Puerto Rican neighborhood, which is still white flight. They got the fuck up out of here because the Puerto Ricans came. Same difference. And you have to understand too that my next door neighbor was extremely pale. So were my grandparents. They were black, but they were like really, really that light, bright, damn near white. My neighbor was that. So are my grandparents. My grandmother is biracial, or was, obviously, like she passed away. My grandmother was biracial, and my grandfather, we don't really know what he was. We know black, we don't know what else. And he was slightly, maybe 2 shades darker than she was, and she looked like, my mom said when she used to come from school, they would say, "Who is that white lady in your yard?" My grandmother was extremely pale. So was my grandfather. So was the lady that lived next door. So who's to even say that they was even able to live in this neighborhood because they didn't know they wasn't white? I don't know the history of that. Yeah, I better put a soda can in the bicycle. No. Can I show this? Honestly, it's not pretty today. You know, usually when I have my tablet, y'all can see it in the background. There ain't even no reason for me to show it to y'all. It's not pretty today. You can just see it, and probably on camera you probably can't even see it. It's some light lavenders going like across the trees, but it's not even that pretty today. It ain't even worth turning around. It ain't pretty today. It was a cloudy day today, so but wasn't cloudy enough for it to like really reflect those reds and purples. I know y'all have seen some nice sunsets over here. It ain't really that pretty today. It ain't even worth it. I'm telling y'all the truth. It ain't even that worth it. It ain't that pretty today. I know y'all have been here where it's been some pretty ass sunsets because I've like seen them and was like, let me put this shit in the background. It ain't that pretty today. It's some lavenders and some pinks. Just over like the horizon of the school and like the houses that I can see back here, but it ain't nothing to write home about. And I know I gotta do All Stars. You know, I gotta go home at some point in time and try to figure out what the fuck I'm wearing for the first episode of All Stars, cause I don't know. I need a break from talking about the social shit. So All Stars 5, what the fuck should I wear? Because you know it's just going to be a talent show, so I can basically wear anything, or the first episode is going to be elegance. Ain't no theme. I can probably wear whatever the fuck I want, but you know, life. I miss having YouTube live with y'all that I had like the music playing in the background. I really can't do that right now. And I ain't got no tablet or nothing here. I'm like, damn, there's probably some new fire on fucking Amazon. HBO Max, I gotta figure out what's going on with that because, honey, I need to see episode 2 of Legendary. I said I was gonna do a review of Legendary, um, and I had plans on doing that. Um, but fucking life, and I didn't get a chance to do it yet. And now episode 2 is out, and I was thinking about going ahead and getting the HBO Max, but am I gonna get it and watch it on my fucking phone? No, I need to see that shit. At least when I seen episode 1 and it was free on YouTube, I brought my HDMI cord here and I can see it on the big TV, honey. Legendary. Let's talk about Legendary. Can we talk about Legendary? Y'all want to talk about Legendary? Only episode 1, no, I ain't seen episode 2. Y'all want to talk about Legendary? Oh, thank you, Izzy. It's enough. Wear the finale dress. Did I wear a dress for the finale? No, because I reviewed it here, right? Yeah, you right. But my finale dress was just gonna be what I wore for the red carpet for thing. I ain't even going to all that. I might wear my navy blue sequin dress. That's what I was gonna wear for the Stars and Stripes episode. I was gonna wear my navy blue sequin dress. Maybe I'll wear that. Maybe I'll wear that because that's what I was gonna wear. Oh, thank you. Oh, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's a finale. That's a finale dress, bitch. That's a gown. That's to wear for a finale. She said, let me borrow that $5 to try to get GoFundMe for Matthew. Matthew, please come back. Come back to Drag Race. We miss you. RuPaul makeup be the wrong color. We miss you. Oh wait, y'all got lists? Well, y'all know I'm only gonna be able to do 2 episodes, and I'm gonna have surgery. I'm gonna have to play. Y'all got lists? Oh, y'all got a list of what the promos is? Yeah, I can't wear that. I wouldn't wear that for the prom though. I'll wear that mint green dress again for the prom episode. I would wear the mint green. I will wear the mint green gown for the prom episode. Um, excuse me. They was out of Bud Ice. I'm like, ooh, Budweiser got more fucking suds, baby. Yeah, that frack of money. That frackety frack don't talk back money. Apparently not. Because if you could do your own makeup, why the fuck would you have on that goddamn Nacho Libre shit? That shit was fucking weird. No Project Runway. I said Legendary. For those of y'all that don't know, the first episode of Legendary is on YouTube for free. The first episode of Legendary is on YouTube for free. And it's fucking sickening. First of all, when I seen, oh, Aliyah, thank you. And listen, anything y'all give me helps. I don't ask y'all for money. I appreciate it when y'all give it to me. I really do. I've only asked y'all for money a couple times, and it's because I really, really needed it. Which, tell you the truth, they still fuck with my sick leave money. I have not had sick leave money since April 27th, but... Oh. 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 My bad. But Legendary, first of all, I got real fucking excited because I'm watching it blind. I don't know, I'm not or nothing. I ain't watched nobody's review of it or anything like that. Honey. So Megan Thee Stallion came out and I was like, okay, I love your outfit. Love the pink rhinestones. Why do you have on silver shoes? I know your feet is big, but bitch, you can order pink shoes from Fashion fucking Nova. Come on now. Have on pink shoes. Then they brought out my girl from the Good Place because she is just fucking sickening any fucking way. And I don't know who Law is, but he was giving it to me with that fucking hair and them Gucci glasses. But bitch, when they brought out Laomi, I said, oh shit, Laomi is a judge. Okay, shit got real. I mean, she's a big girl. She gonna have to. She young now, bitch. You gonna have to start. You gonna have to be a fucking vegetarian because you gonna blow up. I can tell. Because you're just a big girl, but bitch, you can still get some pink goddamn shoes. Bitch, you can still get some pink goddamn shoes. They make drag shoes now. You can get some, all them shoes on RuPaul's drag, them shoes that was on the wall for Celebrity Drag Race. Bitch, Megan Thee Stallion, you got money now. You can get some goddamn pink shoes. But, and whoever stoned that outfit could have spray painted them shoes and stoned them. It's on TV. Nobody would have knew. But, bitch, when I tell you, when I seen Laomi was a motherfucking judge, I said, oh shit, this shit about to get real. Y'all went and got Laomi the judge? Legendary. Laomi. I think I could be a caller for a ball, y'all. But I don't know nothing about that. He styles Zendaya. Oh, he the truth then, because Zendaya is always fucking fly. I mean, he looked good on the episode. I was like, okay, this is how you do it. Like, I'm a man, but I'm queer, and I'm fucking fabulous, and the hair was on point, because I was like, I doubt that that's all your hair, and you probably do got some tracks in there. Like, no shade. But it looked good, and it looked like that could be your hair. The hairline is right. The Gucci glasses are fly. The fucking suit with the rhinestone around it, like, it was right. I definitely knew he definitely was a stylist before they even said who he was. Before I like watched it a second time and went back, And they said he was a stylist. I was like, I see it because he flies hell. They got somebody good for each thing. They got somebody right now. They got somebody that's hot right now with Megan Thee Stallion. They got Jamil, who has actually been doing a lot of hosting since The Good Place, and she's really good at it. Um, and what I love about her is like she is that fucking gorgeous. And if y'all watch The Good Place, and she plays Tahani, and they have her in all these floral gowns and all this shit, like she is just fucking gorgeous. She's so gorgeous. When I first watched The Good Place, I said I gotta look her up because she got to be a model or something. She's fucking gorgeous. But you know what she wears all the fucking time on everything that I see her on? Pantsuits. So when I seen her with this pantsuit and she had like a little bit more like some glitter on her eye and the pantsuit with like the sheer over here, and I was like, okay, you're doing you, but stepping it up because you're doing a ballroom competition. Here for it, because Jamil, and she's gorgeous, and she's all about body positivity and equal rights and queer rights and everything. Like she is that bitch. She got on The Good Place and got her little name out there, and she did a lot of stuff. And because she's all about body positivity and she knows what she looks like, she just wears like a lot of pantsuits and shit. It's fucking sickening. Oh, for real? Okay, so y'all just telling me I'm gonna have to fucking go ahead and get HBO Max today and have to watch it on my phone? It's fine. um, she's great and she's beautiful. What does Jamila have? Jamila has a chronic illness. What does Jamila have? Episode 1, y'all. I ain't got HBO Max yet. She's just beautiful inside and out. I just love fucking Jamil. And come on, our Middle Eastern brothers and sisters deserve the fucking love too, man. They do. Cause like, it's people is being famous and they're getting like lead roles and shit just now too. So give it up for them. And for real, outside of Lily Singh, she's the only other female that I really seen that's representing. She's like the only other female that I've ever seen like representing, besides Lily Singh. It's her, Lily Singh, Aziz Ansari, um, uh, what is his name? Camille. I just watched Stuber today. Camille, I'm not even about to try to fucking pronounce his last name. And even Camille did a lot of that where he made his own fucking roles. Aziz Ansari too. Aziz Ansari's big fucking role is on Parks and Recreation, where his whole character, his name is Tom Hatherford, because they wouldn't respect his real name. We're gonna give it up. We're gonna give it up for our tan people. I can't say brown. Brown is Hispanic. I call them my tan people. Okay, I didn't know that. Who was my favorite house? Oh shit. I really, really liked. First of all, let me say this. I don't think Ninja should have won. I don't think Ninja should have won. There is something missing with Ninja. As much as I would love to say, like, yes, cisgender females from all over the globe work, and House of Ninja is legendary, and I would love to say that, and their styling was cute and all of that, but I don't think they was the best house that presented that night. I don't. I thought that the best presentation, and you will forgive me because, like I said, I've just watched it. I wasn't taking notes to do a review. I was gonna watch it again before I did the review. Um, the people that had on the red, and the House of West. The House of West was dope. I thought the House of West is gonna give you the fucking eclectic, the weird, like that fucking plaid and gothy. And they were serving. I loved Saint Laurent. What y'all gonna do? Cause y'all was just moaning. Was it Lanvin? Was it Lanvin? I think they was. I think they was. No, I think they was Levan, and the ones that I'm talking about was. I also liked Balmain. I liked Balmain. I'm sorry, they pronounce it Balmain. It's Balmain. I really liked everybody except for the House of Ninja, and I'll tell y'all why. I'm here for a house of all fucking women. Cisgender at that, and they're still bringing the tricks and the theatrics, and they can do it. And I'm here for all that. What I'm not here for is y'all from all different countries. Everybody else is like a family where clearly, where ballroom really lives, we're all a family, and we are with each other, and we're together, and we live like a family. Y'all being House of Ninja from all different countries that y'all just like got together to do this competition, something about that don't sit with me right. Like y'all purposely went out and said, okay, who are the coldest cisgender women in the House of Ninja? Let's go. Something but that don't sit with me, because if we're doing ballroom and it's supposed to be a family, it's more than you're just from this house. It's more than you're just from this house. It's that you really created your own family and your family, and you can see it with every other house but Ninja. And I hate that that's how they decided to represent the House of Ninja. Oh, I like the gorgeous House of Gucci. It's something about Ninja that don't sit right with me. Like, y'all from all different countries. Y'all ain't a family for real. Y'all just happen to be under the same house. Right. It's something about that didn't sit right with me. When I was hearing these other stories, like everybody else, like really seemed like, okay, we probably got a gang of people in the house, but they told us 5, so I got to take my 5 best. I'm like, we're a house, but I'm the house mother, but I got to take I got to take me and my 4 best because we are really a fucking house. I didn't get that with Ninja. Oh, we're talking about Legendary now. I didn't like that. I actually liked Ebony, but I want to hear more of the story of how this white woman is the house mother in the House of Ebony. I want to hear a little bit more about that. I actually liked the House of Ebony, and I liked their performance on episode 1. I really liked their performance. I agreed with Law. Because when they first came out, like, and they was like kind of early, but you could still see behind the scenes like what people had on. And I was like, okay, so y'all got some bomber jackets made out of oriental fabric and some, like, that's cool for, like, that reminded me of something in that, like, the dance groups around here when I was doing the variety shows in, like, the late 80s, early 90s, like, the dance groups and shit would wear because it just looked dope. But I was like, yeah, it's not telling no kind of story. Like, y'all just got, we just gonna get these Chinese jackets made and paint on our jeans. Like, yeah, it's confusing. And when I first was watching it, it seemed like that there was an order, like you had to have, at first I really thought this, it had to be your house mother, you had to have butch femme, trans, like it looked like that at first. And then they said ninja, and I'm like, oh, okay, so it's the house mother and your best 4 people. It's not categories that y'all are walking in. Okay. I really liked Saint Laurent, but y'all presentation was dope as far as the fashion. Like Leomi said, where is the voguing? Like, this is, I understand this is like just a presentation round, and I'll have to get more into the episode. I feel like I'm gonna have to download HBO Max tonight and get that situated because I want to see like how are y'all going about this how are you going about these categories? Because if it's just gonna be a presentation every week, which is just basically like the fucking, are y'all doing the grand walk or what y'all doing? Well, it wasn't so much Gucci and the rubber tuxedos. Okay, y'all fine. But that's why I said, I'm like, is everybody watching, is walking male realness? And then you have one trans girl who body for days, and I liked the little pink gown, and the reveal was a bodysuit, and that was all cute. But she ain't the greatest fucking voguer. So what are these categories? Like, what are y'all gonna do? For those of y'all that have watched episode 2, what can I look forward to episode 2? How the episode, give me spoilers, but tell me how the episodes are progressing. Like, is it a different challenge every week? Like, what's going on? Because I'm like, okay, that's your presentation round. Like, you have these people, you have 5 people. Like, what's the tea? Like, what do y'all do beyond this? Is everything going to be everybody walking as a house? Or is there going to be categories that it's going to be one person from each house doing? Like, what's going on? Alright, good night, Izzy. Oh, okay, so that means I gotta actually download and watch this shit tonight. Wish I would have knew that. I was going home to get my shit, too. And I never went. Because I was trapped money bidding. Got me in my feelings. Man, I don't know. I really don't know how to explain it to y'all when I say, well, first of all, no, there ain't no way to explain it. It's fucking obvious. I'm gonna have good days and I'm gonna have bad days. I suffered a loss and that's it and that's all. And some days I have good days and some days I have bad days. Today was a really fucking bad one. But I feel better and it's okay. I slept a lot today. And it's fine. As long as y'all understand I have good days and I have bad days. Because I'm going to have good and bad days for a while, possibly for the rest of my life. I don't know how it's going to affect me. I'm going to have good days and bad days. But then other stuff happens that makes a bad day worse. Sometimes there's things that happen that makes a good day better. Yeah. And it's okay as long as I don't succumb and go to the dark side, as much as I say that I'm a fucking Sith anyway. But as long as I don't succumb and go into the dark side, it's okay. Um, it's okay. But I have good days and I have bad days. Today was a bad one, and that's fine. And that's fine. I'm allowed to have those. I have to remind myself that I'm allowed to have those. I have good days and I have bad days. Today was a bad one. I'm allowed to have those. %, alive, 100%. And the thing with me is I have to accept that. I have to accept that. I just don't want to take it out on other people. And I don't try to be rude. But sometimes people like try to talk to me and I'm just like, I really just don't fucking want to. Because I don't want to just fucking snap. I have to be allowed to have my fucking bad days. And if I'm not allowed to fucking have them, then that's a problem. I have to be allowed to have my bad days. And today was a bad day. Plain and simple. Don't even have nothing else clever to say about that. Today was a bad day. I woke up and it was a bad day. I knew it from the moment I woke up. I'm about to be pissed off at everybody all day long. I'm upset and I'm holding on by a goddamn string to not bust out crying. I knew that. I knew that from the moment I woke up. I've done a little bit better now because I've come live with y'all and talked and had a couple beers. I slept a lot today. I took my medication mad fucking late because I was asleep a lot. That's where I'm at right now. You know. That's where I'm out. I'm allowed to have good days. I'm allowed to have bad days. And today was a bad one. And if you don't like that it was a fucking bad one today, then fuck you. And that go for everybody. But you know, my family my family understand that. You know what I mean? And that's fine. And that's fine. But if you don't fucking like it, suck my dick. That's it, and that's all. Can we get look? Now that I'm in this, can we get a close up of this goddamn Adidas? Like, I'm in love with this fucking shirt. I started wearing Adidas just because when I went to go buy this shirt, because I was like, bitch, this is a Beavis and Butthead Adidas shirt. I got it right away, and I look, it even said on the sleeve. So fucking Beavis and Butthead Adidas shirt. Let's get into that with the nachos and the couch and shit. And this is a Beavis and Butthead, honey. Honey, I had to fucking have it. And then the guy in the store, and I was like, fuck, I'm gonna buy this. This is like last year sometime. I was like, I gotta buy this. And I was like, nah, I gotta go get some black Adidas's. Oh, no, you don't have to do that. Honey, how old are you? He was like 24. Honey, I was alive. I was watching Beavis and Butthead the first time it came on. I'm over 40. We don't do that. The shit say fucking Adidas. No, I have to have Adidas's. And that's how I ended up buying Adidas's. Right? Like, everybody's like, now once I pointed out, motherfuckers is like, holy shit, it is a Beavis and Butthead shirt. Yes, it's a fucking Beavis and Butthead Adidas shirt. Yeah, once they took the music videos out the episode, it's not that was the best fucking part. Was them making fun of the fucking videos. That was the best fucking part. Y'all gonna take that out? I need that part, man. That was the best fucking part. But you know, that's when MTV was about music videos, though. Right? So, like, it was about that. And now you go and watch Beavis and Butthead and shit. And they took the music videos out. I'm like, what is even Beavis and Butthead no more? But when I tell y'all, when I seen this shirt, and the first time I seen it in the store, it was folded up, right? It was folded up. So I was like, damn, that Adidas shirt looked like Beavis and Butthead. But it was like some ridiculous price. And I was like, I'm not with that. Well, then it went clearance. If you can call it clearance, because I think I paid $25 for this shirt. But, and it was hanging up, and I seen it said Beavis and Butthead. I said, oh, this is an actual Beavis and Butthead Adidas shirt. I have to have it. Whew. I have to have it. Y'all don't even know what y'all got right here. This shit is fire. Y'all don't even know what y'all got. This is so fire. And then the guy, because young people don't wear the same brands. Talking about some, I don't got to wear it with some Adidas's. Oh, no, I do. I got to buy some Adidas's now. I totally do. This is an Adidas Beavis and Butthead shirt. What do you mean I don't have to have Adidas's? Yes, I do. That's how this works. Like, the shit literally says Adidas. It's got the trifoil and everything. No, sir. Y'all younger generation do that bullshit. If I got on an Adidas shirt, I got to have on Adidas, fams. I do. I don't know how to show y'all I do. Yes, I do. I got on some damn Adidas's, though. We don't get down like that. That's a young people game. Y'all got on a goddamn Adidas shirt with some damn Nike. That's a young people game. We don't do that shit. Bitch, I got on Adidas. I got on an Adidas shirt. I got on some goddamn Adidas. You know what I'm saying? Oh, man. MTV. Okay, let's get into this. MTV's animated shows. Okay, first of all, who's hip to liquid television? Let me check y'all shit. Damn, these nails are beastie when it get dark outside. Who is the Max? Who is hip to liquid television with the head and Eon Flux, baby? Eon Flux. Eon Flux was my first real fucking female action fucking, even before Sailor Moon. Eon Flux, I was like, okay, dude, look, just the intro Eon Flux and them goddamn eyelashes caught the fly, bitch. I was like, okay, sickening. The head, sickening. Beavis and Butthead, a lot of motherfuckers don't know Daria is a spinoff of Beavis and Butthead, bitch. Daria, the tits. Hell yeah, Eon Flux. Fuck yeah, Eon Flux. The shit. And she ain't have on no goddamn clothes with that weird ass hairstyle. But as soon as the credits rolled and you turned around and she caught that goddamn fly in her eyelashes, I said, what the fuck is this? This bitch did some goddamn Mr. Miyagi shit with her eyelashes. Fuck the Karate Kid. Fuck Daniel's son. This bitch cut it in her eyelashes. What's the fucking tea, bitch? It was great. It was great. Her whole ass was out. Whole ass was out. Whole ass was out. I said, bitch, and you doing all of that in the goddamn thong work. That in my mind, I just always assumed was black leather. I was like, bitch, you got on a black leather bra and a goddamn thong. Out here, motherfucking niggas up. I loved it. Hey, David. Dave S. is in here. Oh, my God. I'm Daria now. Actually, you know what? I was Jody. Like the black girl overachiever and popular and a cheerleader and all that shit in the white school. I was definitely Jody. Jody and Mac was my shit. Of course they were only black characters. I love fucking Brittany and Kevin. Bitch, we could have a motherfucking Daria watch along marathon one goddamn day because I love fucking Daria. I loved Beavis and Butthead. But oh my God, it don't compare to Daria. Like Daria and Jane. Yeah, I wasn't never Jane. Daria is the fucking jam, and it still fucking holds up because I think it might still be on there, but it was on Hulu when I watched the whole series back. I was like, they had the movies and everything on there. I'm like, this shit still holds up. Daria was spitting some goddamn facts, and like that shit still fucking holds up. Celebrity Death Match was my shit, y'all. Celebrity Death Match was my shit. And her brother Trent. And you know what? And that's the thing about Daria that I like really felt. Like I said, it still holds up. Having this crush on somebody and you're just like, oh, they are so great and they're so cool, this and this and this, and then you mature and be like, fuck this dude. Ew, no. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, Daria still holds up. Celebrity Deathmatch does not. I will tell y'all that. Celebrity Deathmatch does not, because now, like, you know, the celebrities aren't the same celebrities. The beefs that they had, like, you have to look up and be like, why are these people even fighting? I don't even remember. Yeah, Daria is really timeless. I mean, even though they designed the outfits, because I'm a 90s kid, I get that the outfits were very 90s, but they never did them so much that those are not still just like classic outfits that it could have been at any time. Um, you're still going to see somebody with an army jacket and combat boots. You're still going to see somebody with a blazer and fishnets on. You're still going to be in school, and the cheerleader is going to have on her cheerleading uniform. Like, I think even like Jody just had on like a blouse and like a pleated skirt. Like, these are staples. So even though looking back at it, and at that time, like, the clothes were still really 90s, with the exception of Quinn, who had on bootleg jeans, but those are even still back in style. Oh, bitch. And Sandy was my bitch. Cohen. Oh, yeah. It's good. It's good. What else used to be on MTV? What else used to be on MTV? What other cartoons? The Head was the man. Look what television was just the shit, man. What else was on motherfucking MTV? The fucking Grind with Eric Needs, because nobody wants to give the Real World the fucking props it fucking deserves, is the real fucking OG reality show. Now, granted, I know that there was other like Cinema Verite or anything like that, but like the big mainstream sweep of it was like, these is just real people that's living in a house and we just gonna shoot what the fuck they do. Shout outs to Tammy motherfucking Roman. Pop-up video! Dave. Okay, first of all, hi, welcome to my channel. I like to know the background of shit. So pop-up video was like created for me. Like, you're gonna tell me all about the video, what this is a reference to, make little other trivia jokes. Oh, pop-up video. I don't know why they don't still make pop-up video. Pop-up video was the best thing. And if you go back and watch like VH1 Classic, if you have the cable, see, I don't have the cable, but my parents have the cable, or they did, because we about to change that shit. It costs too much money. But pop-up video, oh my god. Pop-up video still holds up too, because it's still just teaching you shit. Pop, tune into pop-up video. Oh, that was my shit, pop-up video. Pop-up video was great. Shit, shut up. Don't tell nobody that, because I might do I might do a fucking music video and fucking purposely make the video like it's pop-up fucking video. Don't say that shit too loud for somebody to take my goddamn idea. I might actually do a fucking music video and make it pop-up video on fucking purpose. Because, that's pretty fucking dope. Yeah. I'm like, I might actually fucking have to shoot a fucking music video and make it pop-up video my fucking self. Like, the opportunity that y'all missed, as much as I don't like Iggy Azalea, the opportunities y'all missed on doing pop-up video on Iggy Azalea's videos alone. Like, you didn't do a Clueless version, pop-up video version of Fancy. Hello? I'm about to go on YouTube and look up some old fucking pop-up videos. I bet you somebody got it on there. Pop-up video was the shit. And I think pop-up video died because like the format of showing videos on your channel died. Pop-up video and behind the music is like the coldest shit ever. VH1 did that. They rebranded themselves. Like, we ain't about to be the corny channel. Pop-up video and fucking behind the music on VH1, the full tits. The full tits. The full tits. Yeah, whoop. Because you knew I had to look and be like, okay, where y'all popping this up at? What's the factoid? So good. Damn, Dave, you used to really put me on to something. Because I was like, damn. Pop-up video was the fucking greatest, man. And now you have all these clip shows and Watch Mojo and all this shit on YouTube. But all them little clip shows and like even like as much as I love Todd in the Shadows, all that shit all came from fucking VH1. Let's talk about This Is What the Era was about, and then talk about this one hit wonder. Like, I love what Todd in the Shadows does. I think he is excellent what he does. He does amazing research, and I know he does everything himself. And he does a great job. But dude, you doing what VH1 had already been did. And it's fine. Oh, I'm about to have to call my motherfucking producer. Like, okay, we gotta shoot a video before I have surgery for something, and I gotta fucking edit that bitch like it's pop-up video, cause that's fucking fire. And you know I'm a reference queen anyway, so you know. Here we go with another motherfucking motorcycle. This motorcycle wants to ride past with his music playing Choosy Motherfucking Lover. Who you going to fuck? Because you ain't playing that on your own. Motherfucker out here playing choosy motherfucker lover. Oh, he going to go get some pussy. Maybe some dick. I don't know. Choosy lover. I say he going to get some dick, some pussy. Maybe some dick. He fucking something tonight though. You ain't. You just ain't on your motorcycle listening to goddamn Choosy Lover. For those of y'all know who Choosy Lover is, y'all do know Bone Thugs and Harmony Buddha Lover that was based off of it. But he listens to the OG. On a motorcycle? You just jamming riding around a motorcycle listening to fucking 80s R&B? No, you about to go get some goddamn ass. I mean, it's loud. Like, he is at the opposite corner of the fucking street, and I can still hear it. I'm like, oh, you going to go fuck something. Good for you. Good for you. Good for you. Yeah, whoop. I could just see somebody adding extra factoids. You didn't say this. Hey, shut up. Oh, it's good. It's so good. It's so good. Yeah, I get that. But not on a motorcycle. They ain't too old of a man. It's a motorcycle. I love the 80s, Lisa. Listen, I love the 80s was so great. Listen, do you know what my job I used to really want to do? This is the truth. I'm going to tell y'all the truth. I'm going to tell y'all the honest to God truth. It's going to go black for a minute because I got to go get my smokes. Honest to God truth. When I started seeing on VH1, oh, if I do, okay, here we go. When I started seeing that on VH1, and I was like, can that be a job? Like, I can just go to like these clip shows and talk about the games and everything that's going on, and I can just do that because that's what I wanted to do, because I am knowledgeable about this shit, and obviously I'm good at fucking talking. That's why I got a fucking YouTube channel. That I wanted to do that, and I wanted to be the YouTube channel that did stuff like that, and then I started doing fucking RuPaul's Drag Race, and that went out the fucking window. Well, you know, I don't particularly care for it's a car. Hold on. Hold on. Just chilling. And turn around to school. I don't like that. Because I found out recently I still got a fucking stalker, so I'm not real thrilled about that right now. Don't mistake my buzzness for motherfucking weakness. I am hyper fucking aware when I'm on this fucking porch. Because you don't bring shit to my mama house. What happened? What had happened? What had happened? I'm hyper fucking aware. Why you just sitting in the goddamn turnaround? Just sitting there, just chilling. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I'm hyper aware when it comes to 95 What the fuck you doing? Oh, now you pulling off? You pulling off now? You pulling off now? Yeah. Might be sitting there watching this goddamn YouTube broadcast. I'm home, sitting on the porch, drinking cold beers. Oh, they really did fucking move down too. The fuck you going out? Oh, and whoever the fuck it is fucking with the internet too. Cause why do it keep going out? Oh, every time I turn the camera around, everybody shut up. That's what it's been. You gotta be hyper aware when you know motherfuckers is stalking your ass. You got to do that. You stalk me at my own goddamn apartment. Don't you stalk me at motherfucking 93. 93 is different. I don't have shits at my motherfucking mom's house. I don't do that. You want to start some shit, you want to bring some motherfucking drama, you bring that shit to motherfucking Austintown. Don't bring that shit to 93. That's a whole different motherfucking ball game. I'll kill you. If I feel like my mother's life is in danger, I'll kill you. I wouldn't do it for myself. You want to bring that shit to 93, and my mother is here, I'll fucking kill you. Because you ain't going to do shit at my mom's motherfucking house. Any old way. So what else is going on? Hey, Rainy Killer. But yeah, you said in episode 3 is premiering tomorrow. It's an earthquake where you're at? And you still on the live? Don't risk your life to hear me fucking bitch and moan. That'd be real fucked up if somebody just came around this corner trying to fucking stop me and I'm over here live. So if something happened to me, at least I'm fucking live on fucking broadcast. Jeez, for real? And where are you at, if you don't mind telling us that there was a fucking earthquake? Man, these ain't even Bud Ice. I should be fucked up by now, and I'm not. Ooh, shit, 5.1 outside LA. Godspeed, friend. Everything is okay though. Like you're still on the live, so I'm assuming everything is okay. Everything is good. Like you're safe. Like nothing in your house like fell or anything like that. We won't be mad if you. We will not be mad. I will not be mad if you get off the live and go check around your place and make sure everything is okay. Jeez. Candid? Honey, believe me when I tell you I understand. I don't need no more motherfuckers right now. What, Rainy Killer? Where? For real? It came out where? Where is it at? For real? I mean, I knew that's what you meant, murder being planned. I mean, where? I'm saying, where did the video come out being planned? I figured what you meant was like him being killed was planned. I got that. It's on Instagram. What's the account? So I can go on Instagram. I'm sure it'll be shared by the time I get to it, but see this shit. Like how do I not wake up pissed off every day? How do I not wake up and only just have fucking bad days and shit like this? Man, I got 2 friends that got babies. I got a friend that got teenage boys. She white, but they black. Like, how do I fucking sleep at night? I got fucking nephews. How am I not fucking mad? Okay, Frank the Tank, put a fucking muffler on that shit. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me either, but like you put everybody in the house and force them to have to watch all this shit. Y'all don't understand why the fucking revolution is being televised right now. Y'all sat everybody the fuck down for 2 months where now we can just see it all. And then this happened and it was the fucking eureka fucking moment, man. We tired. Again, we just got out of quarantine and y'all did this shit again. Enough is a fucking enough. We're tired. Pharaoh, attend. Okay, thank you. I don't even know if my friend actually like getting caught to find that out. I don't even know if my friend had her baby. It's gonna be a boy. If she, I think she probably already had it by now, cause all this happened. We ain't, and then, a boy. My other friend got a little boy. My other friend got 2 teenage boys. My sister got sons. This shit ain't sweet. It gotta fucking change, man. It gotta fucking change, man. Shit is not fucking sweet. Y'all just fucked around and thought it was all gonna be fucking Gucci. And it's not gonna all be fucking Gucci. It was never fucking Gucci. Y'all just went too fucking far. And now we taking our 40 acres and a mule out this shit. That's why I said, do I agree with looting? Do I agree with looting and burning shit down? No. Do I understand it? 100 fucking percent. Everybody else y'all fucked over, got they shit. Y'all never even gave us our 40 acres and a goddamn mule. We'll take that shit out in the fucking flesh. I'm not mad. I said it and I'm not taking it back. Do I agree with it? No. Do I understand it? Yeah. So no, Wendy's 4 for 4. We won't be going to go buy your 4 for 4. 40 acres and a mule plus interest. Thank you very much. That's why I ain't mad. And when you come on my shit talking about Martin Luther King and you come on my shit like, oh, looting and this and this and this and this and this is wrong, I wouldn't do it. But I fucking get it. And you can't tell nobody unless you are black in fucking America how to feel about that shit. You can't. You cannot. George Carlin said it the fucking best. George Carlin said the only people that's ever been fucked over in the United States were the black, the gays, the Jews, and women. I would like to say he's been passed away for a long time, and I would add Mexicans and people of Middle Eastern descent to that. Because that happened after the fact that he made that speech. Would I do it? No. Do I get it? Fuck yeah. And am I going to come out here and speak and say, oh, it's so fucking wrong? No. Not when somebody who had the platform tried to do the peaceful protest to bring attention to the shit and y'all dog walked them for it. Y'all dogged them for it. Somebody tried to take a knee and y'all was pissed off about that. Then y'all killed the black man by taking a goddamn knee. And mad because everybody is fucking in a fucking uproar. We tried to do it fucking peacefully. We tried to do it silently. We tried to bring a light to it the right way. Y'all didn't want to fucking see that shit. So fuck them. Native Americans 100% too. Let's not leave them out. They the original got fucked over in this country. That's the OG got fucked over. But here's the thing. Find me somebody black or Hispanic in America that ain't got native blood. Because you'll be hard pressed to fucking find it. Find somebody black or brown in America that don't got Native American blood. You'll be hard pressed to fucking find it. You'll be hard fucking pressed to find it. Well, of course, all they talk about is diluting the rise because they want us to make us look bad. But they don't talk about the fact that just because we got camera phones now and it's been showed and caught a few times now, and you're seeing it a little bit more often, like the shit ain't been going on. Y'all think about it. Sean Levert. Y'all know who Gerald Levert is. Y'all know the group Levert. Y'all know who Gerald Levert is. You know his daddy was in the OJs. Y'all know about this. And Sean Levert got arrested and had a medical condition and didn't give him his medicine and died in jail. But nobody wants to talk about that. And he was a fucking celebrity. D-list. Because everybody knows his brother and not him. But y'all didn't give him the medical attention that he fucking needed and he died in jail. Oh, am I losing numbers? You don't like what the fuck I got to say? I done already went through a mass exodus where everybody motherfucking unsubscribed from my channel. I'm good. I'm gonna speak truth to fucking power. That's what I do. And if you don't like it because it ain't about drag race, then that's cool too. I'm gonna speak truth to power and I'm gonna use my motherfucking platform. And I'm gonna use my motherfucking platform. It might be a little one, but I got one. I'm gonna use mine. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? I'm gonna use my platform. What you gonna do? If you don't like what the fuck I got to say on here when it don't pertain to drag race, I ain't pressed. 100%, Elijah. 100%. But I got a platform. I'm gonna use my platform for what I'm gonna use my platform for. If you don't like it, you ain't gotta be here. Did I see the video where the cops ran over the protesters? I seen it happen here. Didn't run them over, but ran straight through them, and luckily nobody was hurt. I seen it happen here. I was watching it live from Facebook. I seen it happen here. I seen it fucking happen here. I sure the fuck did. And then somebody posted on Facebook the person that fucking did it and did all that shit and exposed their asses. And when this person did it, the traffic wasn't even that goddamn bad. You could have turned around. Yeah, I seen it. Yeah, I seen it happen here. I wasn't down there yet. I had been watching people's Facebook lives while the protest was happening here, and they had blocked the street and seen somebody run right through and ran through the goddamn protesters and made a fucking left-hand turn. Saw it. So do it surprise me that somebody ran over fucking protesters? No. Seen it happen in my own shit. So, not surprised at all. Not surprised at all. Because what you don't realize is this shit is showing people's true fucking colors. And do I condone going outside of the law and blocking streets off? Do I believe in blocking streets off without permits and doing all that stuff? No, I don't. But I get it. And I feel like other people should get it. If I was the one that was driving down the street when that happened, and I was trying to get somewhere, yeah, I might be a little bit salty, but I could turn the fuck around too. Now, it's not like the traffic was all the way down the street, and that happened a couple times too. You know what I'm saying? This is why when you say stuff like all lives matter and shit like that, that it's a fucking code for you don't care. That's why. It's a code for you don't care. This is why that's code for you don't care. Because the massive amount of people that when they were blocking the street and they said Black Lives Matter either beeped the horn in support or turned around. You with us or you not? That's where I'm at right now. I'm just keeping it a buck. It don't take all that. Where you going ain't that goddamn important that you can't turn around, especially when the shit is on the news that people know is protest, that you might be late to work if that's the way you gotta come. They know. And if you're, and they know, and if you are not in the situation and your job is just like, no, well, fuck you, you was late anyway, you should have left earlier because you knew what was going on, then they ain't fucking way. We not fucking playing no more. The country is not fucking playing no more. And if y'all don't get that, I don't know what else to tell y'all. Hey, Christmas Queen. Oh, well, now they're using the curfew as a reason to fucking harass people. Thank you, Christmas Queen. Appreciate that. It's just... the world, right, the world is not playing no more. It can't happen no more. I don't know who the fuck rode past my house. All I heard was my last name, but they could have been talking about my dad. They could have been talking about, I don't know who the hell just rode past my house like a few minutes ago before I went to the bathroom, but it is what it is. Everybody fucking tired, man. Everybody is fucking tired. No, Candy, I didn't hear any of that because I've been asleep most of the day because I woke up and fucking on one. Because I woke up fucking on one. And here's the thing. Yeah, I got personal shit going on. Make no mistake, I do. And maybe that gave me a different fuel. Maybe that gives me a different anger. Maybe that gives me a put your energy into something else. I can't explain to you. But what I know is this. I know what was installed in me. And I know how my dad would be about this shit. And I don't necessarily know if it was ever even an issue of pride. But I feel like I have to. Yeah, I feel like I have to, man. I have to. And I'm on my Cal Drago shit. If I die, I die. I feel like I have to. I've done everything I can. I will continue to do everything that I can to preserve fucking black life. I would do anything I could to preserve anybody's life. And that's the difference between Black Lives Matter and All Lives Matter. Like, obviously, I would do it for anybody. Yeah, that's funny. That's real fucking funny. Especially when you know what the fuck is going on. Y'all are sending little fucking messages. I done told y'all this before, language. That's why this whole shit started with fucking Giant Eagle making fucking rainbow All Lives Matter cakes. You are a fucking grocery store chain. You shouldn't be making shit that had nothing to do with nothing. And it wouldn't be okay if you even made Black Lives Matter cakes. You are a fucking grocery store chain. But I guess you wasn't going, but All Lives Matter holds a whole totally different thing to it. And we know what fucking All Lives Matter is code for. All Lives Matters is code for is fuck your black life. Y'all ain't special. Because you never understood why people were saying Black Lives Matter in the fucking first place. Nobody ever said, well, no, not, nobody ever said only Black Lives Matter. We just had to remind you that Black Lives Matter. So your All Lives Matter fucking response to that is code for you don't give a fuck what's going on. And you don't really care about black people. It's code for that. And the fact that that was on a cookie in a goddamn grocery store in my motherfucking area, yeah, I got a problem with it. And this is how this whole fucking live started to begin with. Your language is fucking everything. You can try to play it off and dress it up and say it's rainbow because it's for fucking pride. Queer people wasn't out here talking about all lives matter. Queer people didn't start queer. That's not what it fucking was. Queer people are ostracized too. They understood what Black Lives Matter meant, but y'all had to make it Blue Lives Matter and All Lives Matter. We know what the fuck when you say All Lives Matter, what that shit really mean. It means shut the fuck up. And we know that. All lives matter is not because you feel like all lives matter. All lives matter mean niggas shut the fuck up. And we know that. And this is what I'm saying. We know what the fuck you mean by all lives matter. It means niggas shut the fuck up. We know that. And we knew that from the first time they started saying Black Lives Matter as a meaning. When you thought that that was the appropriate fucking response to that. We knew exactly what the fuck you meant by that. You showed your colors then. Yeah, they think that's an entitlement. Yeah, all lives matter. When the last time y'all had to come out here and say, oh, white people is in fucking danger? We know what the fuck you mean when you say all lives matter. You mean shut the fuck up. Because all lives matter motherfuckers is the ones that then said blue lives matter. But I thought all lives matter. You the same motherfuckers. No one said only black lives matter. You holler at me with that all lives matter shit when, you know, you the middle of shit to say all lives matter. Black lives matter wasn't no some black supremacist shit that y'all was trying to do, but all lives matter, it's a fucking language that y'all felt like that was the okay thing to come back and say. That's basically saying, no, fuck your life, all lives matter. Yeah, we know all lives matter. We reminding you that all lives matter, because y'all seem to fucking forget that ours do. Because y'all seem to forget that our lives too. That's why it's Black Lives Matter. We already know all lives matter. Y'all forget that all lives matter. Elijah, that is an amazing comparison. If I would you at a breast cancer event and you say, fuck that, all cancers matter. Well, obviously. But we're bringing attention to breast cancer right now. Obviously, all cancers matter. That's a perfect example. Apparently, we know all cancers matter, but right now, we bringing attention to breast cancer because it's killing more women than anything else. Perfect analogy. Would you go to a breast cancer event and say all cancers matter? When it's hashtag breast cancer awareness month, would you say, fuck that, hashtag all cancers awareness month? You wouldn't. So to say that is to try to tear down what is being said. It is trying to invalidate it. And then y'all wanted to change it to Blue Lives Matter. Like, okay, I'm going to lose some of y'all on this, and that's okay. I'm going to speak my motherfucking truth to power. Y'all co-opt everything will do any fucking way. So, y'all couldn't come up with something else to support the police than to copy our shit? It went from all lives matter to Blue Lives Matter? So, I thought all lives mattered, though, so why is it even a thing is Blue Lives Matter? You countered us with all lives matter. So why is Blue Lives Matter even a thing? I thought all lives matter. You co-opt everything the black people has done since we got to this fucking country any fucking way. And you co-opted it to fucking demean us, to invalidate us, to say it ain't just yours exclusively. We can fucking do it. And that's really what pisses me off. Y'all go from all lives matter to Blue Lives Matter. But wait a minute, you just countered Black Lives Matter where all lives matter. So now how do Blue Lives matter now? And let me say this so it can forever be fucking broke. People choose to be police officers. Nobody chose to be fucking black. So this all goes hand in hand and hand in hand. It's a language to let you know, wink, wink, I don't fuck with people of color. Please understand that. I may get on this YouTube and drink. I may be upset. I may be hanging on by a string any fucking way. But I've never fucking lied to y'all. I've never fucking lied to y'all. But you know who never tried to co-opt that? Never heard queer lives matter. Never heard brown lives matter. Never heard yellow lives matter. This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. Black Lives Matter never excluded all lives. It's that y'all have to be reminded that our lives have to matter. And y'all went from all lives matter to Blue Lives Matter. First of all, Nobody ever said all lives didn't matter. We said Black Lives Matter because y'all had to be reminded that our lives fucking matter. Because y'all act like they don't. Number one. Number two, Blue Lives Matter. I don't know nobody to decide. Outside of Rachel Dolezal, I don't know nobody that said, well, you know what, I decided I want to be black today. You are born black in this country. Hell, you ain't gonna be born black in this country. Because you ain't gonna be born here. You are born black in this country, brown in this country. You coming into this country, and you're anything other than white, Anglo-Saxon, fucking Protestant. You have a stigma on you, and it don't matter what the fuck you do. Because let's not forget, we had and let me break it down for you this way, a half black president. We will count him as a black president. We had a half black president who got went in on for wearing a fucking tan suit. A black man tried to have a little bit of extra swag in the goddamn White House and got red for fucking filth. And you know what they did? Painted his goddamn picture in that tan fucking suit. Y'all can call it what y'all want to call it. I see what y'all trying to do. Y'all are trying to make him so fucking other because his fucking portrait is in that fucking tan suit. Y'all are trying to make him so fucking other. His portrait is in that tan suit. Now, if he chose that, that's gangster. If he didn't, y'all are trying to send a fucking message. They should change. What's up, Banksy? Banksy, I know you good. No, but I'm just saying, I'm like, if he chose it and he said, fuck it, I'm gonna do the tan suit, that's gangster. If he didn't fucking pick it, because it's all a language. If he picked it himself, he decided to be like, no, I'm gonna be other. If that's the picture that they chose to put him in, then that's saying a fucking message too. You gotta know this. Somebody check on the Catch Me Outside girl. She ain't fucking around with this shit. If she is, I would be fucking shocked. They're supposed to be able to choose the artist. I don't know what the protocol is. If he chose to be in the tan suit, it's one thing. I know they choose the artist. Whether they choose the picture or the sitting, I don't know. But and that could be a lie, because it is social media. It could be a lie. I was showed that the picture was of him in the tan suit. I'm like, it's a suit. You the president. Who the fuck made the law that the goddamn suit got to be navy blue? I always thought that was stupid. When you run for office, you always gotta have on red, white, and blue. I don't give a fuck what you got on. What you gonna do for me? I don't give a fuck if you got on a goddamn purple fucking Joker suit. Shit, if the Joker got better politics than everybody else, I'm voting for the fucking Joker. So what? He got green hair and white skin and fucking a purple suit on. Alright, Candy. Keep it greasy. Be up in this bitch. Oh. Anybody else ever fucking drink a goddamn bottle of beer and the beer go up your nose? Funny thing about it is, I ain't scared. I ain't scared. I ain't never believed in nothing the way I believe in this. I ain't scared. If this how I go out, this how I go out. As long as I don't go out over some crazy bitch scared about her goddamn nigga. If this how I go out, marching for the future, for my niece, for my nephews, for my friends' kids. If this how I go out, this how I go out. If somebody want to be mad when I'm sitting right where the fuck I'm at and come pull a gun on me for saying what the fuck I'm saying, I ain't mad. I don't want to die, but if this the way I go, this the way I go. As long as it ain't over no bullshit, And I go out for standing up for fucking people's rights. My rights. My nephew's rights. My not biological nephew's fucking rights. My niece's rights. My people's rights. If this how I go out, this how I go out. I ain't scared. And I'm a scary bitch. This ain't how, this ain't what scare me. This ain't what scare me. Yeah, it does. Oh, we all miss Obama. I ain't scared to die for this. I'm not. I'm not scared. Not for this. Not for this. Usually I'm like super scared of dying and don't want this. Like, not that I'm a pussy, but like I'm not. But this, I ain't scared for this. I ain't scared for this. I don't want to die, especially not right now. After we just lost my father, I ain't scared to die for this. I'm not. I don't want to die over no bullshit. I don't want to die, knock on wood, because like my surgery go better, nothing like this. But for this, I'm scared to die for this. Maybe, Lisa. I'm scared to die. I'm scared to have my surgery. I'm scared. I'm scared of death, period. But I ain't scared to die for this. And I don't know how to word that to you because death is like fear. I'm scared to die. I was always scared to die. That's why I won't get in the plane and all this shit. I'm scared to fucking die. I definitely wouldn't want to die right now after my dad just passed. My family couldn't take it. But I'm not scared to die for this. I'm not scared to die for this. Yeah, because it's all exhausting. And now I get like the people in the 60s and shit like that. Because I'm scared as fuck to die. But if I die like processing this shit, or die because I spoke on this shit, I'm not scared to die. I did what I was supposed to do. I wanted to be better. I'm 40 fucking 2 years old. It don't get much better for me than what it is now. It don't. It don't get much better for me at 42. It don't. But I got a niece. I got nephews. I got friends that have babies late in life. I could have been amongst them because I should have had a fucking kid by now that would be turning 3 in September. I'm fucking petrified to die, but not for this. Well, that's what I'm saying, Rainey. I can't. That's what I'm saying, Rainey. I'm like, I can't have that fear. Not for this. Not for this. I don't have that fear. Not for this. Not for this. Right, like we're the next civil rights movement. Not for this. I don't have that fear for this. Anything that I can do, I will fucking do. That's how I feel. sometimes it do only take one. I can't have fear to not do this because I think something is going to happen to me. I can't have fear for that. I can't have that fear for that. I believe in it too much. I don't have that fear. I didn't have that fear when I was downtown. When I did actually participate in the march, I came home. Because at the end of the day, I am marching, but I got asthma and shit. And I came home, like, right before they were supposed to be done at 9 o'clock. And I came here, and they blocked that freeway off. And I talked to my mom for like 15 minutes. And I was like, Mom, I got to go down there and see if they actually blocked the freeway. And they did. And I saw it. You know, I do this YouTube shit, and it's 10 of y'all in here, and y'all gonna hear me keep it like the most buck that I've kept it in a long time. I have not been happy for a long time. I have felt lost. I have felt like I'm here for no reason. And this is well before my father died. This is well before any of this shit. Like, I got this YouTube channel, and yeah, I can speak on some shit, say some things, but do it really fucking matter? I have not felt like, y'all know, like, I should have had a kid by now. I didn't have a kid. Whatever. That I'm like, what the fuck am I doing here? This. I'm here for this. I'm here to speak truth to power. I'm here to walk and protest this. I never quite knew what my fucking purpose was. This is what I'm here for. This is what I'm fucking here for. I'm going to do what I can. I'm going to speak on it when I can. I'm going to, if there's a protest and I can get to it, be there. I'm going to see that they got all lives matter cookies at Giant Eagle and make the fucking phone call and complain about it. This is what I'm here to do. This is what I'm here for, and can't nobody fucking take this away from me. Can't nobody take this away from me. Can't nobody fucking fake that it's something else. Can't nobody else lie to me and say it is something else. It's this. This is what I'm here to fucking do. And it's real, and it means something. And it means something to not just me. And it means something to not just my family. It means something to fucking everybody. Unless it don't, and if it don't mean nothing to you, then fuck you. I'm here now. This is what I was here to do. Never thought, born in 1978, that I would be a civil rights activist, but here I am. And I've tried to march with unions, with jobs that I was with, and I've been to prides and all of this because obviously people are being done wrong. And I want to speak on that. And so many times I have, but never with no real action. I did the thing with the breast cancer, nothing with any real action. But I built the platform. I've always been a speaker. I've always spoke my mind. It's this. It's this. I've never been more passionate about anything in my life. Anything. It's this. It's this. And if I want to do something, and I don't want my life to be fucking meaningless, with my no kids, no nigga spinster having ass, why the fuck was that the case? It's for this. My record ain't good enough to be a fucking politician. It's this. It's this. It's this. I'm not going to sit here and say I'm about to be like a Black Panther or a Black militant or anything like that. No. I've seen and needed to see in real life a multitude of race, colors, creeds, ages, sexual orientation down there marching that I needed to see that it's real and we tired. I haven't even gotten to a point where I'm figuring it out. To tell you the truth, I'm figuring it out myself. But what I have figured out, this is what it is. This is what it is. This is where I'm at. This is where I fucking live. This is where I don't feel like I'm saying anything wrong. I don't feel like, this is it for me. This is it for me. This is what it's all led up to for me. And it's what I want to do. %, Banksy. And I'm like, I have a platform. But it's more than just saying what I want to say on this channel. It's the action that I'm putting forward now. I have a purpose. And I'm going to use that. I'm going to use this platform. But I'm also going to use one that ain't that platform. It's a protest. And I can get there and I can do things. And I can let y'all know what the fuck is going on. I can let y'all know. Like, no, for real. Like, I understand. It's unreal to tell somebody don't go to fucking Wendy's when that's the only restaurant in your black ass town. And maybe you didn't get the groceries that day and you got to feed your kids. I get it. That's the setup. But I can use my platform for more about motherfucking talking about fucking rap music and RuPaul's Drag Race. And when I can be there physically, I will be there fucking physically. I did it once. I will do it again. I will do it as much as I fucking can. If I can be there physically, I will be there fucking physically. Well, Doritos nasty as fuck anyway. What I'm saying is I understand it's very easy to say don't use these brands, but then you look at the list, and then if you're from the hood, now understand, since I really got big and good on this YouTube, I appreciate that. But you saying as an Indian person, they don't like you either. But this is the thing I'm saying. And I appreciate what you're saying. Um, what I'm saying is this. I can talk about it and I can go on social media and do my social media blackouts, but they'll send a list of companies out and say, well, don't support these companies. But you don't understand what these companies have done. For as long as I've been on this channel, and my channel has been big enough that the majority, with the exception of Dave, if Dave is still here, because Dave has been here since forever, since I was doing the shit on this porch. When you go into the suburbs and the outskirts, and you don't look in and say, God damn, the actual city of Youngstown does not have a grocery store. And it's 8 o'clock and you're black. And maybe you don't have a driver's license because you was targeted when you had a drink one time. And you was targeted, or you don't have the money for it, or anything. And I worked overtime to try to pay for my kids. So now it's 8 o'clock at night. I can't make it to the grocery store. I might get fucking pulled over. So I got to feed them in the hood. And all that's here is KFC and Wendy's. It's set up that we can't fucking boycott them. Y'all understand that, right? It's set up that we can't. A lot of times, unless you are a humongous city, there are no grocery stores in the inner city. Sometimes it's not even nothing but the fast food places. What do? Life happens. Everybody don't have groceries at all times. It fucking happens. So then what do? But I got 3 kids at home. I needed to go to the grocery store, but I had to go to work. And I had to pick up this overtime, and now I can't go to the grocery store. What do? It's set up. But you can get 4 for 4, though. I can go get a $20 burger with mashed potatoes and thing and 8 pieces of chicken. What do? It's set up that way. That's what's in the hood. I'm privileged enough to fucking boycott brands. But what if you're not? It's stupid, and that's stupid too. But what do when you don't have nothing else in the hood but fucking Wendy's? Because Wendy's is cheap. You're set up for failure. You can't even fucking boycott them. What happens when the only stores that are in your area, restaurant, grocery store, anything else, what happens when the only things in your area are that? And you're already struggling to make ends meet because Black America and you don't have the same opportunities. And what happens when I can't drive to the suburb and get to the grocery store or the restaurant or any of that shit that's not on the list? They know what they doing. I'm fine. But what do? Because it's really set up that way out here, folks. Gerrymandering and gentrification is a thing. What do when the only things that you have are the people that's giving money to re-elect Trump? And that's the only thing that's in your area. You supposed to drive 45 minutes out the goddamn way? They set that shit up on purpose. That's why they rich like that. They gotta come to us. That's why they set it up that fucking way. There's not a fucking choice. There's not a fucking choice, dude. They set it up that way. Do you know if I needed to go to a restaurant and get something to eat right now, the closest thing I can go to, because downtown Youngstown is all closed down because campus is closed, the closest thing that I could get to, which is not in Youngstown city limits, the closest thing that I would get to is Popeyes. Because they know what they was doing with that. But they was right on the motherfucking borderline. I can go across the street to Burger King. Well, they giving money to Trump. Don't go to Burger King. I can go 5 minutes from Burger King. Not even 5 minutes from Burger King. I can go from Burger King. I can go to Wendy's. You know the first restaurant that's not on the goddamn list that I can go to that's not directly on the outskirt? The first restaurant I can go to that's not directly on the outskirt, that's a chain restaurant. I haven't seen Arby's on the list. But Arby's was also started in Youngstown. It was started in Austintown, Ohio. Look it up. The original Arby's is still standing there in Austintown, Ohio. That's the first place I can go to that wasn't on the list. But guess what? That's not a major chain. It might be on the list and I don't know. And that's the closest thing I can go to if I was at my apartment. Yeah, somebody already talking about the food desert. Yeah. There is not a grocery store in the city of Youngstown, Ohio. Let me explain this to you again. There is not a grocery store in the city of Youngstown, Ohio. You have to go to an outskirt. And if you have to go to an outskirt and your money is short and you ain't got gas, where are you going? We ain't got Whole Foods or no shit like that. Where are you going? It might be right outside the outskirt, but it's not in the city of Youngstown. I can go to a Sparkle. There's a Sparkle that's right outside of Youngstown. It's not Youngstown, though, is it? It's still considered to be. This is what they fucking do. So they set it up that you can't fucking boycott them. They set it up so that they can't be boycotted. I can go to a grocery store in every fucking outskirt, and it might be just outside the outskirt, but I still gotta drive all the way through Youngstown. And the city of Youngstown is not a small city. It might be low compared to like New York and shit like that. Mill Creek Park starts in Youngstown, Ohio. It's the largest municipal park next to Central Park. It's fucking huge. It runs across like 5 different goddamn cities, and I ain't even counting the goddamn suburbs and municipalities and shit. It runs like 5 different cities. And yeah, I can cut through Mill Creek Park unless I'm black and I might get pulled over in there too. Even though the city is classified to be in Youngstown, Ohio. The largest, second largest municipal park next to Central Park. But I might start, it's considered to be in Youngstown, Ohio, and I might start at the beginning of it, but by the time I get where it ain't Youngstown no more, I'm gonna get fucking pulled over. Because what is your black ass doing in the goddamn park? You up to no good. Even though it's all roads through the park, it's a park, it's its own shit, got its own police and everything. I'm telling you this shit because I know it. I cut through the park every fucking day when I go back to my apartment. When I was coming to my mom's house, I cut through the fucking park. I'm telling you this shit because I know it. Y'all can go right on Wikipedia and look up Mill Creek Park. It's gonna tell you it's in Youngstown, Ohio. It's in like 5 different fucking cities. It's the next biggest, largest park next to Central Park. It's huge. I'm not telling y'all this shit to make nobody uncomfortable. I didn't do a live to get on the pulpit and preach. But I got this platform and I'm gonna tell y'all what it is though. And if I just tell y'all what it is, I'm doing my fucking part, man. I'll die for this shit. Not for none of the rest of this shit. Not over no nigga. Not over no bitch. Not no shit like this. But for young people, hell, for my kid that would have been here. Because I wouldn't have wanted to bring a kid into this shit any fucking way. It's real out here, man. And if you ain't with the movement, you against it. That's just it, and that's all. If you don't see that this is really fucking injustice, if you ain't with it, you against it, and then just keep fucking rolling. It is what it is right now. I don't know how else to say it. Yeah, Banksy, I get that too. I don't give a fuck about you being uncomfortable. Guess what? That's called being because you always uncomfortable. You ain't comfortable. And when you are comfortable, I mean, that started way back when slavery was over. They tried to make black people uncomfortable by trying to separate light skinned people from dark skinned people. They did that during slavery. They've tried to make us at odds with each other forever, and that's why you do get black people and their kids out over queer, and they put everything in place to separate ourselves from each other within the black community. And if we can stand together as equals in the black community, and then we have help from outside of the black community that says, like, yeah, they're equal too, that's when the real fucking change happens. That's when the real fucking change happens. 100% alive. You comfortable with the way things are because it don't affect you. Like I said, in my own city, it wasn't really. I mean, you have racist people, but was it an issue the same way it is other places? No. But when they decide to have a protest here, yeah, just because we ain't getting killed, we still discriminate against same way. We discriminate against, oh, so everybody wants to motherfucking leave Youngstown, everybody's in the goddamn outskirts, and now there's not even a grocery store in this city. What about the people that really fucking live here? Hell, for all intents and purposes, I live back in this city now. For all intents and purposes. For all intents and purposes, I moved back with my mother. I live here now. And the fact that there is not even a fucking grocery store in this city anywhere, and I live on one side of town. And when I tell y'all, Youngstown is not the biggest city in the world, but it's definitely not small podunk like they may try to make like Ohio is. This city is fucking big. And to have to go to a fucking outskirt to even see a grocery store in this city is fucking ridiculous. It's stupid that there's not a grocery store in this city. Anywhere. I don't care if it was on the west side. And it's closer for you to go to fucking Boardman than to go to the grocery store on the west side. But the fact that there is no grocery store in the city, matter of fact, why is nobody boycotting Aldi's? Because we had grocery stores in the city. They were called bottom dollars. They didn't have everything. They weren't extensive as a Giant Eagle or no shit like that. But it was a bottom dollar that had all the basics that the people in the hood can go to the grocery store and it was in their neighborhoods. And Aldi bought that shit and said they was gonna reopen it up as Aldi's and never did and stayed on the goddamn outskirts. If y'all gonna motherfucking boycott a grocery store, it should be fucking Aldi's. And I'm fucking guilty. It should be Aldi's. See, the thing is this. Oh, yeah, let's talk about the hospitals. Let's talk about that our only Youngstown hospital, which is the centerpiece of Mahoning County, which is why Mahoning County had the most cases of COVID and the most deaths, is because we had that shit as our hospital. Because either you go to that hospital, well, we used to have 3 hospitals downtown. Now there's only one. The one that my dad was at. When your only other option is go to Boardman, when I tell you Boardman, I mean deep in the bowels of Boardman. It ain't like the grocery store, honey. Because when I got to go have my surgery, I got to go to Boardman. Oh, it ain't the grocery store, honey. It's way. So I already got to travel way out to get to Boardman. And then the grocery store ain't even close. It ain't like Walmart where I get off the freeway to Boardman and go right here. I got to go way down here, then way up here, honey. It's deep in the bowels. Now, if you live in the city of Youngstown and you have to call a fucking ambulance, get to the closest hospital possible. Why would I make you go a half an hour to this fucking hospital when this one is down the goddamn road? Oh, what we didn't know then, we know now. What we didn't know then, we know now. But why do I have to go all the way to this fucking hospital to get a fucking decent treatment? The only reason why I'm not even all full-fledged, like, fuck it. I don't know what y'all gotta do. I'll just go back to work and figure it out. And not have the surgery. A, because I'm getting worse. But B, because my surgery is not scheduled in the only fucking hospital in Youngstown. It's scheduled in the suburban Boardman, and it's going to take me a half an hour to get there. Because after this happened with my dad, I really got to put my mom through this shit and go back and have fucking surgery, and she got to fucking take care of me. Yeah, I ain't real thrilled about it. If they don't change it again, which, by the way, that's a whole other thing. Then you get a fucking doctor's office that you're like, okay, I need this paperwork because this surgery got pushed back again, that I never got a fucking sick leave payment. April 27th was supposed to be was supposed to be my surgery. They pushed it again for COVID. They couldn't just do my paperwork. After my dad died, his funeral didn't happen yet because, funerals were different. So it took 10 days to bury him, which is actually very, very long. And she called and was like, I never got nothing from your doctors. And it still never filled out the paperwork first. Because you in the fucking suburbs. I don't got the money to do that, motherfucker. This is my sick leave. I have not got paid since April 27th, which was a Monday. So y'all owe me 6 weeks of money. On top of all the rest of this shit. Oh yeah, I know a lot. I'm hip to I'm hip. Alright, you guys, I only got 5% on my battery. I'm gonna finish this cigarette and this last beer. If y'all would like to join back in, once I get upstairs and get my phone plugged, I will go back live. But I'm not ready to put my cigarette out to go upstairs and try to get this phone plugged in. So if y'all choose to come back in about 5-10 minutes, y'all can. If not, it's all good. For those of y'all that can't come back, keep it greasy. Deuces.